His father is a baker. His father is a baker. The band of musicians performed together. The band of musicians performed together. It is important to use new words to improve your English. It is important to use new words to improve your English. Will join another. Will join another. He had read the book before seeing the movie adaptation. He had read the book before seeing the movie adaptation. He wishes he could travel to all the wonders of the world. He wishes he could travel to all the wonders of the world. Does it fail sometimes? Does it fail sometimes? I have to go to bed early tonight. I have to go to bed early tonight. He doesn't like spicy food, and neither do I. He doesn't like spicy food, and neither do I. The mistake was made by me. The mistake was made by me. Was I a carrier? Was I a carrier? Not fundraising later? Not fundraising later? He had already left the party when I arrived. He had already left the party when I arrived. They do often. They do often. The team is working hard for the championship. The team is working hard for the championship. Shouldn't he have preached at all? Shouldn't he have preached at all? I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you. How much does a hamburger cost? How much does a hamburger cost? If yes, have you had any problems with it? If yes, have you had any problems with it? Can I use a gift certificate for my shopping? Can I use a gift certificate for my shopping? This is his book. This is his book. Do you have enough time to finish the project? Do you have enough time to finish the project? We forgive and forget. We forgive and forget. I like to relax at home when I'm done. I like to relax at home when I'm done. Don't you solve. Don't you solve. I want to watch a movie. I want to watch a movie. He has a great sense of humor. He has a great sense of humor. We will go to school. We will go to school. Their neighbors are preachers. Their neighbors are preachers. Shouldn't they answer? Shouldn't they answer? After 5 years we have to share. After 5 years we have to share. Can you meet? Can you meet? Is my wife a jeweler? Is my wife a jeweler? Everything seems to be going wrong. Everything seems to be going wrong. We love to eat ice cream in the summer. We love to eat ice cream in the summer. As I understand it, he wishes he had learned to swim when he was younger. He wishes he had learned to swim when he was younger. The house was sold at a high price. The house was sold at a high price. After 3 years they must be washed. After 3 years they must be washed. High jumps. High jumps. An ambulance arrived at the scene immediately after the accident. An ambulance arrived at the scene immediately after the accident. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your meal. We were hungry so we ordered pizza. We were hungry so we ordered pizza. Do we have all weekend support? Do we have all weekend support? If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. If the weather is too hot, we go to the pool. I told. It is not support. It is not support. Except for a few minor details, the project was completed. Except for a few minor details, the project was completed. Grandson's CO. Grandson's CO. Well, you learn from your mistake. Well, you learn from your mistake. Has he designed it at home before? Has he designed it at home before? I need to buy a new washing machine. I need to buy a new washing machine. What is your address? What is your address? You arrive. You arrive. This makes sense, but I'm still not sure I understand. This makes sense, but I'm still not sure I understand. I disagree. I disagree. Her sisters were educators. Her sisters were educators. If you had told me earlier, I would have prepared dinner. If you had told me earlier, I would have prepared dinner. Could not be organized weekly. Could not be organized weekly. Can I come? Can I come? My eldest son's name is John. My eldest son's name is John. Can't support? Can't support? The book was out of stock before I could get it. The book was out of stock before I could get it. It's 8:15. It's 8:15. His grandfather was a recruiter. His grandfather was a recruiter. Do you sell fresh eggs? Do you sell fresh eggs? They were exploring. They were exploring. He shouldn't be a sportscaster every week. He shouldn't be a sportscaster every week. They were trying to find a solution to the problem. They were trying to find a solution to the problem. They will have booked their plane by tomorrow evening. They will have booked their plane by tomorrow evening. I will wear the shirt. I will wear the shirt. Are we bailiffs every week? Are we bailiffs every week? You should not lay tiles after 5 evenings. You should not lay tiles after 5 evenings. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm going to study in the library tonight. I'm going to study in the library tonight. The boy playing football in the park is really good. The boy playing football in the park is really good. We listen to music in the car. We listen to music in the car. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. We have to analyze after 1 hour. We have to analyze after 1 hour. Good to see you. Good to see you. Next weekend we will go hiking in the mountains. Next weekend we will go hiking in the mountains. He wishes he had learned to play the piano when he was younger. He wishes he had learned to play the piano when he was younger. The price of our rooms is $100 per night. The price of our rooms is $100 per night. To solve. To solve. Does not develop monthly. Does not develop monthly. You were suspicious. You were suspicious. You will have lunch with your colleagues in an hour. You will have lunch with your colleagues in an hour. His mother was a physicist. His mother was a physicist. My cousin likes to take pictures. My cousin likes to take pictures. He fell asleep on the sofa. He fell asleep on the sofa. We moved on to the next mission with determination. We moved on to the next mission with determination. Ceiling fan making a strange noise. Ceiling fan making a strange noise. His brother-in-law is a shipper. His brother-in-law is a shipper. Can you describe your symptoms to me? Can you describe your symptoms to me? The movie starts at 7. The movie starts at 7. I like chocolate. I like chocolate. He is working on a new project. He is working on a new project. Avoid eating junk food to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Avoid eating junk food to maintain a healthy lifestyle. How unforgettable. How unforgettable. Related. Related. The song I heard on the radio got stuck in my tongue. The song I heard on the radio got stuck in my tongue. I have a cough for 3 weeks. I have a cough for 3 weeks. Did he realize we needed a quiet place? Did he realize we needed a quiet place? The computer was invented in the 20th century. The computer was invented in the 20th century. Schools are closed if it snows a lot. Schools are closed if it snows a lot. Couldn't he be a psychiatrist last year? Couldn't he be a psychiatrist last year? Extended after a month. Extended after a month. He jogs in the park every morning. He jogs in the park every morning. Is her stepdad a surgeon? Is her stepdad a surgeon? All banks should have roles and solutions to this problem. All banks should have roles and solutions to this problem. May not have masseuse last year. May not have masseuse last year. His stepdaughter is a veterinarian. His stepdaughter is a veterinarian. Part of your duties. Part of your duties. I have to go to bed early tonight. I have to go to bed early tonight. Was his wife president? Was his wife president? I have to pay my rent. I have to pay my rent. Were my children linguists? Were my children linguists? The computer crashed during the presentation. The computer crashed during the presentation. Can you rest at dawn? Can you rest at dawn? If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. She will visit her grandparents when she goes on vacation. She will visit her grandparents when she goes on vacation. And I didn't kick this rock. And I didn't kick this rock. Was not an archaeologist every week. Was not an archaeologist every week. To discover. To discover. Do you mind if I use your toilet? Do you mind if I use your toilet? They will soon be able to make a decision. They will soon be able to make a decision. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I'm sorry I do not know. I'm sorry I do not know. He didn't come home. He didn't come home. Having goals is important. Having goals is important. They cannot lie. They cannot lie. This article provides tips to improve your English speaking skills. This article provides tips to improve your English speaking skills. My sister's birthday is next week. My sister's birthday is next week. His aunt is an art director. His aunt is an art director. They will move to a new city. They will move to a new city. We are aware of this. We are aware of this. They use cars alternately on trips. They use cars alternately on trips. Is our stepson the bailiff? Is our stepson the bailiff? He should apologize for his behavior. He should apologize for his behavior. One day later, not botanist. One day later, not botanist. Flash. Flash. We replaced the broken glass with a glazier. We replaced the broken glass with a glazier. Did you study French before your trip to Paris? Did you study French before your trip to Paris? Do I impose 2 weeks? Do I impose 2 weeks? I wrote a letter to my pen pal. I wrote a letter to my pen pal. I graduated 6 months ago. I graduated 6 months ago. What is your favorite animal? What is your favorite animal? May not choose later. May not choose later. It was not staying at 1 a.m. before. It was not staying at 1 a.m. before. These tickets are too many. These tickets are too many.